Pathfinder, doing some things, doing some quests, learning some information, all the stuff that goes along with it. And I got these guys here hanging out, doing some fun stuff too. Some of them will be turning on cameras later, some of them won't, and it doesn't matter because they're here and they're having a good time. And that's what it's all about. So, let's get started with our fancy little intro.
Summon the heroes. Lorak, Cadbury, Finiana, Axiom, Sorali. Together, they are built for adventure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Somehow I got my stuff turned on tonight where I have no audio coming out on my end. So that's super fun. That's going to be a fun night. I hope that it happens with everything. It'll be the best. Hey, I got that audio.
Resub again this month. Sad.
Somehow between the two of you, every time we're live, one of you subs. Like it blows my
We're
mind.
just that good.
I
good.
love it. I love it. Well, let's keep right
that
on.
Good.
It is September.
It is September.
I don't know what that means, but I know it's true. All right, so who wants to do our recap and earn an extra hero point tonight? They came in clutch last week.
Cadbury, he's gonna need it.
I'm not going anywhere, so I'm good. Anybody else want to do it?
No,
Because I'll do it if nobody else does it.
Do it. Give us a full recap.
You should do it.
Do it.
Give us a full recap from the very beginning.
All the way at the very, very beginning?
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
We're in the tavern, and it is Axiom there singing his booth, and then all of us are coming in. Finiana, I just want to say Sarah Lee, Sorali, Cadbury. Lorak comes in later, but doesn't really join our party until after we had to fight a fire Mephit. Was that right? Mephit?
I mean,
You were close.
Yeah. Close enough.
Okay, cool. I'll take it. After we fight the fire Mephit and get everybody out of the town hall, we then get out and they're taken up on going for a quest. We go to the Bramble Brashers. We go to find Bramble Brashers.
In Citadel Altaria.
Citadel Atari.
Altaria.
Yeah,
Atari, 2600.
yeah. That's the thing. So we go up there, we find the ruins, and we go and see this very obvious door that we're supposed to go into, and then go up to above it to the hole in the wall.
The not so obvious door.
The not so obvious door, where we run into not one but two grave shells, which are dinosaur turtles.
Which is a turtle, yeah.
Michelangelo and
Dinosaur
Donatello.
dragon turtle. I like turtles.
turtle.
I don't like turtles because they almost killed me, and they almost killed. I want to say it was
Me.
yeah, Lorak. Then we were just chilling. We were hacking, slashing. Axiom got some shots off on them and shot them with the hunter's bow. But then he went behind us and opened a door, which a warg, I think, is that what it's called?
Correct.
Which is this big scary thing that goes "Rah!" and it can try to bite you and eat you. Which attacked Axiom and he stuck her to his face, and Axiom got wounded and started dying. We eventually, after some attempts to charm it from Finiana, were able to just smack it and kill it, thanks to Sorali. That is where we left off last week.
You missed.
Oh, no, wait. We found 2 of the warg babies. I forgot about this because, we found 2 of them. We're left with 1 of them because Lorak was really trigger happy.
He set it free.
He set it free all the way to heaven.
He shuffled loose his mortal coil. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Finiana, however, did tame and has to continue trying to tame a warg puppy. And that is where we are now.
Absolutely, that is correct. And you definitely earn a hero point for that. It has been added to your character sheet. Enjoy.
And thanks for mentioning my attempt at charming. I know it wasn't much, but I appreciate the mention.
Hey, look it. It's got to get mentioned.
What's up, Jeff? How's it going,
Jeff.
bud? Welcome. All right, so let me open up the map for us here. We are in the court of the nail in Citadel Altaria. You guys have found the warg puppies. You've worked on doing all of that stuff that's going on. It's been a little while, but it's not been driving home, watching your game as I drive my car. Yeah, be safe, man. Be safe. That's scary. We won't do anything interesting for a minute so that you can get home safe. All right, so you guys have a couple minutes. I'm going to say that you spent some time searching this room, and I want to know, does anybody want to do anything before we get started moving on today? I see that some of you still could probably use some health. Just a hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Are we supposed to see the map too? Because I don't. Do you guys see the map?
I see.
I'm in the room. I see it.
Okay.
I'm in the room.
Maybe it's me. Hold on. It
I
did
don't-
yell at me because I turned off my hardware acceleration in Chrome. It's loading something.
Okay. Well, I told
I
it to preload the next scene, just in
Oh.
case you guys got there.
Okay.
What's like how much healing can we do? Do we
Well,
just sit around and chill, or what
So-
do we do?
how many of you have medicine trained?
I do.
You do. Cadbury, I believe you do.
I think I do.
And Sorali, you do.
Mhm.
Anybody that you haven't already used medicine on, you can try to use medicine on. You can, like, another person can try to use medicine. So you can't do it to this, be medicined by the same person twice in an hour, but you could have someone else, like whoever
so-
tried to heal Axiom, someone else can try and do that. Plus, I know that Axiom and Cadbury both have some health pots on them,
Yes.
so that might be a thing that you could do as well.
I can definitely try Axiom because I healed Cadbury and
And Lorak.
Lorak.
Okay. So roll a medicine check for me then.
Find under my little list of thingies.
If you click on yourself and go up under utility and treat wounds.
All right, and I want to do, and I got to change the
Oh,
modifier,
sorry, Cadbury, I
right?
didn't mean to move you. Ignore that. You saw nothing.
So a modifier is what, 7? Because that's my medicine thing.
Yes.
All right, we'll go for it. Oh, it's because I haven't targeted.
No, it's a flat check against whatever you decided. So which one did you try to what DC did you try? Did you move it down to 20?
The first one, 10.
What do you mean 10?
I want the DC check is I went with
The plus 10. The
Oh
expert?
yeah, so 20. Yeah, DC 20.
All right, so you went for 20. You rolled a 16, so you failed. So you can't try to heal him again for an hour.
It's terrible. What kind of training is this?
Well, I mean, you got a 16 and you had a plus 7 because of your training.
Sometimes
So-
cookies just don't heal bark bites.
They're magic cookies.
They're magically delicious.
I can try and what is it? Just treat wounds, right?
Yeah, treat wounds.
I have a +6 in medicine, so I can also try that.
So who needs healing right now? I know
Axiom needs healing.
I definitely need
needs
some.
healing, and Finiana needs healing.
Can I try to heal myself?
You can.
Because I've definitely not done that yet.
I'm gonna go try and see if I can get some Axiom kind of healed a little bit.
All right, look at that. I was able to actually heal myself.
I think I may still have. I'm trying to check my inventory. I may have a healing still in my.
Healing potion, yeah. I think you do because you bought 2, right?
I did.
You got-
So I
buy one get one.
I did,
Did I
yeah,
get
because I
6
got,
back?
I got a twofer.
All
Is
right.
that how
Well,
many-
if you're gonna use a healing potion, then I'll try and
Let me make sure I got one.
finish.
You should have 2.
am I reading it as I got 6 health back?
Yes.
Yes. So I will heal you for that.
Oh, it just did. Yep, watch that happen.
All right. I'll use treat wounds on Finiana.
Yeah, I still got a healing potion.
Cool.
There, Lorak.
Am I an expert in that or just trained? I think I'm just trained.
And we can heal again 6 million turns from now.
It does feel like that, but it's not like there. So you got one of the things that you got to remember is every time you try and treat wounds, which I'm gonna make it where it doesn't seem so much, but it'll have been about half an hour, 40 minutes by the time you're done doing all this treat wound stuff, because each one takes 10 minutes. But I'm letting some of them, like when Sorali tried to heal himself and Axiom or Lorak tried to heal Axiom or Finiana, that happened simultaneously, so that you're not just burning daylight, because you don't want it to get dark before you finish this.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Hey, Patrick, can I just click on my healing potion to just heal myself, or do I need to?
Let's see if we click on that.
Trying to
Then
use
there's a button
true-
that says use healing potion. Yeah, do it.
I'm just in my inventory right now.
Yeah, in your
so-
inventory, if you click on healing potion,
Okay,
once you click on it, there's a red button to the
I see it.
right.
done.
All right, so that means you get 5 heals.
I'm trying to use
Thank you.
treat wounds on Finiana, and it's not letting me. I don't know why. Like I
wonder
clicked
if-
utility, treat wounds, and maybe
let me see.
there's a cooldown somewhere.
Did you put a modifier in? What
I did.
modifier did you put in?
+3.
And which DC were you going for?
Just regular 15. Trained. Ah. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Sorry, I tried.
Thank you, Lorak, for trying.
You're welcome.
I can also try because I have medicine trained. What's
I think your healing should go to Axiom.
is how about Axiom? I
He
also
looks pretty bad off to me.
I got 12 right now. My full HP is 18. So,
16.
oh, sorry, 16, whatever.
Okay. Where are you at, Pinion?
I'm okay. I appreciate it though.
No, what are you at?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Oh my god.
Are you near death? That's easy to find out.
I feel far from death.
Alright, well, I tried. Cool.
So
What
walk
are we
over,
gonna do now, guys?
are you gonna walk over there and try it on Axiom then, or did you already do
I
that?
guess I can. Hold on. I can't. Okay, there it is. What's my DC for treat wounds? How do I find that?
If you click on yourself
Mm-hmm.
and then go up to the top under utility, and then click on treat wounds,
Mm-hmm.
and your on your skills page it tells you that your medicine is +6, so you'll add +6 to that DC modifier.
Are you trained in medicine or expert?
He's
I'm
trained in it, but he's also
Okay,
got
cool.
wisdom, which gives him
Oh,
a bonus. His wisdom bonus
And I
gives him a
probably hit
bonus as
that
well.
button, right? Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
It was good.
That was better than
Oh,
average.
I
Well-
see. Okay.
It wasn't amazing, but
Yeah, but I did it.
It was adequate, we'd say.
Yeah.
He gets back to full health.
So he's back to
So-
full health. All right.
How I can't even see Finiana's health. Like,
So well,
you can't.
you can only see your health.
no, like, well, what's Finiana at? Because I have not tried to cure Finiana yet, so I can fill that next.
That's okay. I feel okay. but thank you.
let's wait. Rest
Are you
for the
feeling
night?
lightheaded?
No one
No,
has rested
I
for the
feel pretty
night.
well.
Don't click rest for the night.
Don't click rest of the night.
No, it has not been. You has not been night yet.
Thank goodness.
I got a notification. That's why I said.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm-
So
I am.
what are we gonna do, guys?
I'm good.
I'm sitting up here. I moved to this chair to sit with the warg puppy in my lap. And I'm looking around and I see the ranger who's now okay after having his wounds treated, but who not long ago was so close to death. I look at the barbarian who was tremendously hurt by the grave shells, and then by the warg. I see the cleric who looks a little bit exhausted from having relieved the burdens of the party. And I look down at the small warg in my hands and I say,
Bitey, when I look at you, I realize that being innocent is not the only way to be good in the world. Sometimes to bare your teeth, as you like to do, is the only way to protect yourself from all the dangers around you. It's amazing that something so small and so young can teach someone as old as I am. But I suppose I'm new to this adventuring thing, and your instinct is very old. Shaylin? My god, have you failed me? Is my art not enough to make it as an adventurer? Must I be capable of more? I know what I can do. I know what I must do.
I cast Summon Fae to speak with the fairies of my ancestry.
And as you do, a giant cloud of smoke
Oh.
appears, letting loose some beautiful flowers, and a small fairy appears. Hey, listen!
Hey, listen! Dang it!
You have called and I have come. My daughter Finiana, what can I do for you?
I say, Shaylin, goddess of beauty and art, show me how I can create good in the world by defeating evil. Show me how to be an adventurer, that I may create beauty in places of evil, that I would cast color in places of darkness, and that I would protect my friends in places of turmoil.
Oh, Finiana, I am sorry that you feel this way. Your light and your color have been so big and so bold and so beautiful. But I know what we can do. Just one time I can refresh you. Just one time I can come and change the essence of who you are to make you better fit for this, if it is something that you truly desire.
Shaylin, spreading beauty is what I must do.
Then, by all that I am and all that I believe in, I call upon my power and the power of our ancestors and the power of all the good, and I pour into you. And I pour into you. And as the smoke clears, the fairy is gone. And Finiana feels refreshed, completely healed. I went the wrong way. Completely healed. And her abilities and spells have shifted to allow her to be more destructive. To make it better able to fight against the evils and protect her newfound family.
That's cool.
For painting is not the only way to spread beauty.
You do it with fire.
I'm going to paint the walls with blood. All
Snorax line.
Yeah.
All right, so that happened, and that was awesome. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was cool.
What are you guys going to do now?
We need to search the room.
You already
Open
did
some
that.
doors.
I'm gonna search for traps.
Yeah.
Treasure, treasure.
You have already thoroughly searched the rooms that you have already gotten opened. If you want to search more, you will have to continue to move through the citadel.
There's no special treasure in here. Please shuffle and draw from the
Yeah.
treasure deck.
I noticed down there's that hallway. I kind of look at the group and kind of grunt and point that way.
I'll go with you.
I'll go with you.
We'll follow.
Hold on, before we go off, this room that the war came out of, we haven't searched that room yet, have we?
I did.
That's where the war puppies were, right?
No, the war puppies were here. I looked in that drawer and found a book with a bunch of knowledge in it.
The treaties.
That we should keep onto and hold onto. So I have that book in my backpack.
There is a door on the other side of this room, though. Just so we're clear. But let's go down the hallway. I'm down.
There is. I feel like maybe we should head towards the main entrance. But that's just me.
I agree. I will follow wherever you lead.
Wow. It changed Finiana's voice.
Some more destructive power
Yes.
on the vocal cords.
Deepens the
Vocal cords.
quads. All right, so I guess we're just gonna move down that hallway.
I will follow wherever you lead.
Wow.
How is that?
That's some powerful magic.
Yeah. So do we have to roll anything to like keep going? Or?
No. You just
So there's a counter.
you keep moving.
I do say there's 2 doors right here.
Finiana, don't forget to bring
Don't forget your
Bucky with you.
puppy.
Finiana.
You just can.
How do I
drag
pick it up?
Can you do not have access to it?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I do say we should go down south from here.
Finiana, do you want me to just you want to put the puppy in your backpack?
That is a great idea.
All right, we're gonna put Bitey in your backpack.
Almighty.
I agree. We should go this way.
Laura, you want to do the honors of opening this door?
Yes.
And being the big, strong orc, I'm gonna move into this room first.
All right.
Are we going to counter already or no?
And I just kind of look back through the door and just wave like it's all clear.
Can everyone see?
Yeah. What's the darkness like? I guess.
Yeah. So everywhere inside of Citadel Altaria during the day is a dim light.
Okay.
So right now you're seeing with dim light. The other room had a little bit brighter light because of the big hole.
Okay.
This one is actually probably should be brighter light because it's directly under the battlements. But as you come in, you see this crumbling, destroyed wall over here, and there you see off to this direction. Yeah. A short flight of stairs that is leading down into the open air courtyard that's surrounded by some imposing octagonal walls and a heavy iron gate on the south end that separates it from the halls down there. There's a few errant milkweeds. There are lulls of crabgrass popping up from the ground. Like you can tell that this has not been kept up very well. To the north end where you guys are, the battlements from above have actually collapsed down into a huge mound of stone and rubble under which some sort of reptilian creature seems to have been crushed. By the way, you can't move down that right there because that's a giant pile. Sorry, as you're working on that, you can't quite make it down that slope.
Is where we're standing on fine? Like, is it?
You probably want to back up to the tiles. Yeah. So that's like the upper battlements have come down crashing on that spot.
I see.
Okay. And so it makes it difficult terrain and hard to stand on. It's a huge mound of stone and rubble. And again, some sort of large reptilian creature has seems to have been crushed by the falling stuff, and the top half of a staircase heads up to the battlements, and there has been a thick rope affixed via a grappling hook to the lower portion of the stairs that's hanging down to within a few feet of the top of the rubble pile. As you're there, you kind of hear start to hear some stuff. There's a bit of a ruckus happening that you can tell is coming from up these stairs. Some desperate shouts, barking growls, and the sources are kind of obvious. They're coming from the battlements, and if you can get up there, you can see what's going on.
Get up the rubble pile?
Yeah, you got to try and get up the rubble pile to the rope. You can either go straight up, try to do an athletics check and jump up the rubble pile, or if you go around to the other entrance, the rope is hanging down. You can see the rope there that's hanging down that you can get to from the ground to climb up. So you can do either one.
Okay. I'm gonna try and jump up the rubble pile.
Yeah, me too, as well.
All right, so go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
I think we are going to give it a shot.
All right, so you definitely have made it up to the top of the rubble pile.
Okay.
And then you will need another athletics check to jump over onto the stairs from the top of the rubble pile.
Can I do like a perception roll or something like that to see if I can notice anything?
Yikes.
Riley,
I don't think I made it up there.
You slipped down and didn't, you stepped on the slope and the rocks kind of shifted under your feet and you just kind of slid back down. You weren't hurt or injured anyway, but you just...
We laughed at you.
Yeah, everybody kind of giggled.
I turn around and just go,
We're all going to laugh at you.
It's not
All right.
that hard.
All right, here I go. Athletics check for the... Wow.
Yep, you were down there with me.
Yeah, you got a little bit higher up, a little bit further along before stepping on a rotten piece of wood. You kind of just fell back to the thing, but your elvish skills let you land perfectly on your feet, and you
Nice.
just kind of shrug.
I meant to
Jumping
do
isn't
that.
exactly my strong suit.
We could, hey, we could throw you up there, Finiana.
Yeah, we can do athletics check to throw Finiana up there.
And yeah, Lorak, you can. What are you looking for? What are you seeking?
I don't really know for sure, like exactly what I'm looking for, but just kind of looking for anything that's like out of place. Because like there's all this water right here, right? So like I don't know.
If something's in the water,
Well, I was just looking around since I'm at a higher elevation.
Maybe Raphael.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, no. Go ahead and roll a check, and we can see.
Okay. Just perception.
Yeah, perception. So you look around and you feel like you see something happening in the water, but you can't really tell what it is. Like you know that there does seem to be something moving in the water, but you can't get an idea of size or anything. It could just be some minnows down there because you're far enough away that all you can see is there's ripples.
I gotcha. So these staircases here, all those, is that you can see that, right?
I can see that. Yeah,
Okay, that's going up or down?
that is going up.
Okay.
And the rope is hanging down, and it's a 10-foot climb from the bottom of the rope up to the staircase. And so it's a pretty significant jump from the rubble pile over to the staircase as well.
So since I'm up top here on this rubble pile, is there anything that I could like tie? Because I have rope in my backpack. Could I like tie it off up here? I don't know if there's anything stable enough. That's...
I don't know. You could try. Why don't you roll me a survival check? So you find a log, a piece of beam that had been holding up this staircase, or the battlements above the staircase that's jutting out kind of at the top of the rubble pile. And so you could fasten your rope to that. I'm assuming you want to toss that down to help other people climb up?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
All right. Just minus the rope from my backpack, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I'll just toss it down.
So he tosses that down, and I'm going to say that you guys using the rope are going to just be successful at this. So you can use the rope to climb up, and it'll just be difficult terrain to do it. So half your speed to get through there, or double the speed steps to get through there.
Fair enough. But we all make it successfully. I want to attempt to.
Yeah, you can all make it successfully.
Awesome. Well, then I am there.
So you all use his rope to climb up. You do still need to make an athletics attempt to jump from the rubble pile onto the stairs.
Oh, so we can reach the stairs from here without having to use the rope?
Right, you can jump from
Okay.
the top of the rubble pile to the stairs.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do that.
It's just a little athletics check.
Hopefully it's a low threshold.
That will do it. You can jump over there. Finiana doesn't quite make it. She's like super close. She's kind of hanging on to the edge of the stairs right now.
That's what I expected.
Axiom makes it with no problem. That somebody may want to try and help Finiana up.
Yeah, can I reach her?
can I put her in my backpack?
So where am I at? I'm one above Finiana. So am I like hanging out beside her?
Yeah, she's actually up over here right now, hanging on to the stairs. Her little gnome hands are up there.
Oh, look at that.
All right, I'll just head to the edge.
Sorali, you actually made it across.
Oh, let me get out of the way so you can save her.
All right, Philip, don't go any further from right there, please.
Damn it! I went too far then.
Hey, family friendly.
Can I?
How am I?
Just hang out right there for a second. You'll be fine.
I'm just gonna reach down and grab.
Yeah. Roll. What are the skills? Athletics. Yeah, we'll do athletics. That'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you pull her up, no problem.
Cool.
She barely weighs anything to you.
Come on, gnome.
And then if you guys will head to the top
Thank
of
you.
the battlements. You teleported. How cool is that?
Fancy.
Isn't that fancy?
I'm on here twice now.
I'll bring me over with it. So this is the top of the battlements. Yeah. Oh, that's because this one is one I stuck on here before. That's my fault. I don't know how to get rid of it. And you guys can walk off of there onto the battlement itself.
Cool.
The tile walkway. That was what you just did there. Jumped onto the ground.
Oh, I see. I get it.
Oh, so sorry. My
I'm
bad.
back.
Yeah.
I'm back on the other
Back
page
where I
now.
started.
Yeah. Just walk back and you'll get back. And I need to bring Sortbot over.
Yeah. You do.
Hold the
So there's just a floating Dave.
Yeah,
There we go.
I can't. I've been trying to delete it for a while, and I can't get it to delete or move
Nice.
or
Nice.
anything.
That's cool.
So-
I'll just hang out there.
So ignore it. Just pretend like it's not there.
Don't ignore me.
So as you come up, the Citadel Altarian's battlements prove to be just a breathtaking view. To the east rise the majestic Five Kings Mountains, looming as ageless rocky monoliths in the hazy fog. You can tell I didn't write that. To the south, you see the rolling foothills, and they unfurl, nestled around Breach Hill's rooftops. Along the battlements, there are 6 bonfires that have been heaped, although currently only the southwestern 3 are burning fitfully, sending plumes of greenish smoke into the air. The Citadel's battlements are about 25 feet above the courtyard that we just were, and about 30 feet above ground level, just in case you consider jumping off. The walls that are around you are about 4 feet high and crenellated so that you can see through them, and have arrow slots, which are nice. And in each corner, not each corner, in 4 of the corners are circular watchtowers. But a significant portion of that northern battlement has collapsed into the courtyard below, leaving that northeastern watchtower partially exposed to the air. As you are looking around, you see what was causing that ruckus from before. Down to the south, near one of the fires that's still burning, you see a halfling holding a goblin at knife point. And you don't know who this is, but you've got a pretty good idea. The hunched halfling, his hair is wild. He's gesturing manically, and he's got a terrified goblin in a headlock. And he points his knife at you, and he says, and who are you? Oh, wait, those do-gooders from town. Weren't you supposed to burn alive in the fire? What are you doing here? Don't come any closer. I will cut this goblin's ears off if you don't leave at once.
Calmont, drop that goblin.
I don't want to. Don't come any closer, or I'll cut this goblin's ears off. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Intimidation. Can I do an intimidation check?
You're gonna try to intimidate Calmont?
Get on it.
Yeah, sure.
Where's my dice?
Nice.
All right. What are you gonna say to him?
Please, kind sir, would you just drop the knife and talk to us?
Please, client, sir.
Intimidation with some kindness. Chill.
I'm gonna intimidate the kindness out of you.
No, I'm gonna intimidate the kindness out of me. Come on, just drop the knife and let us talk.
I told you, I'm not dropping this knife. I don't step any further, or I will cut her ears off. And as he goes to do that, putting the knife closer to this goblin's ears, she starts screaming at you as well. Please, please don't let him cut me. I love my ears. They're my most favorite possession. I grew them myself. Please don't let him cut me. And he's just kind of jabbing her. Shut up. Quit talking, Helba. And he says to her, you were going to tell me where that entrance is. You're going to tell me how to get down there. Where is the ring? And Helba says, I don't know what ring you're talking about. If you don't tell me where that ring of Alcetia is, I will gut you. And as he's doing that, Helba quickly spins and bites his hand. And he yelps out, ow! And Helba runs back over across here to her goblin friends. And Calmot is left here by himself. What are you guys going to do?
I want to attack him.
All right, let's roll for initiative.
Oh
man. Does that put you guys in combat?
No.
Did it happen?
No.
Quick. There it goes.
Oh, it says unknown creature now, so that's good.
Yeah, I fixed it. I don't know how to make it not say unknown creature.
That's fine.
Oh, wait. I bet I can do this. No. There's a button that says it's unknown. All right, Sorali, don't forget to roll initiative.
Please get higher than him.
All right.
Or get lower than me.
I do want to remind you as we begin this that Greta Gardenia asked something very specific of you about Calmont.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted him alive.
Just throwing that out there. So Calmont has quick draw, which allows him to draw a weapon and use it right then. And he's also got nimble dodge, which does this, which I probably shouldn't have told you, but I didn't know what it was, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it. I don't know what Darrow Stalker is. All right. All right. All that's fine. All right. So Calmont is going to use his first action to run up here to Cadbury.
I can see the pain on his face.
I didn't say let's fight first. I said.
Well, if you would have been better at intimidating him, maybe he'd have given up.
And he's already got his short sword in his hand. I said there, it's a short sword he was holding, and so he's going to roll that and just miss. So he runs up to you and kind of just stabs towards Cadbury, and Cadbury's dexterousness kind of moves him out of the way as he's stabbing at you. And he's so mad that he stabbed, and so then he pulled back and swung with his other hand, trying to just punch you. And this time he just does connect with his punch and hits you hard with it. Wow.
He's got a glass jaw. Why am I not
Great.
surprised?
So he runs up and punches Cadbury right in the face because they're the same height. And that's gonna be his turn. Oh, actually, let me begin combat. There we go. And then end Calmont's turn. And I think we need some combat music,
Mm-hmm.
which is supposed to come on by itself, but it didn't. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I heard it.
I can't hear it. Tell me if it's too loud.
It is not too loud.
It seems good. Yeah.
I wonder if I can do this. Figure audio.
Okay.
While you guys keep going, I'm gonna see if I can change my devices.
Okay, I am going to. I've got rope in my backpack. I'm gonna see if I can maybe prepare it to, I don't know, lasso him or something where I can possibly subdue him with it, or.
Okay, so
Actually, no. I could punch him.
yeah, you could. Punches are non-lethal. Absolutely.
All right. So I think I've still got my bow out. So I'm gonna put my bow up. That's gonna cost me 1 move, right?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go hunted prey on this dude. Right?
All right. Yes. You should totally do that. Hunting prey, though, what that's going to do for you is make it where you can use your hunted shot, which gives you your 2 shots with your bow. Like you can't. It only works for your bows.
All right. Well, then never mind, because we got to bring it back alive. So I'm gonna put my bow up, which was my first move, right?
Yep.
And so I can move. I'm gonna try to move here, I guess.
Well, what's your speed?
I'm pretty fast.
30, I think, as an
Is it
elf.
30?
30, yeah.
That's correct.
You could get here
I can get there. All right, so I'm gonna come there.
or next to like diagonal to him.
No, that's fine. And I think that's all for me, right? Because that's my 2 moves.
So you
Or I
took
get
2
3.
moves to get
That
there.
was
That's only 2. You have 1 more action.
All right, well then I'm gonna punch him in the face.
So
Called
target
shot
him.
his
So,
face.
Hold down Alt and click on him.
Hold on. Alt and
Or
click
you-
on him.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, I got
You
it.
got it. Yep.
So now I'm gonna go strike.
Yep.
I'm going to fist.
And
Oh, come on, that was 18 right there, bro. Come on.
So it was an 18.
It was a
It was on 18 for like a minute, then it rolled over
then
to
it fell
5.
over. Okay, I didn't see that. I was watching
Yeah,
the
it's fine.
numbers.
It's fine.
So you go to punch him. You run up real fast, and Calmon's kind of scary. What are you doing? Why are you guys attacking me? Forgetting the fact that he just ran up and punched Cadbury in the mouth. And you go to swing at him, and he just ducks right under you because he is a halfling, and you are swinging at like a normal person height and just right over his head. All right, go ahead and click end your turn.
Where is that?
It's on the combat
I
tracker.
got you.
Sorry.
If you right-click the fist icon on the top right, it'll actually pop out.
Okay.
Oh, dude, that's helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
I keep having to go back and forth, and I was like, I need to fix
Yeah.
it.
That's kind of annoying.
Okay.
So seeing as Mr. what's his name here? Calmont. Yeah. Seeing as he's hostile, I'm gonna take out my axe. Just kind of disregarding the fact that we're supposed to take him back alive.
All right.
Because I
So
feel
it'll
like
be a
that's,
serious intimidation.
I feel like
Did
that's
you-
something
had
that
had you put your axe up while you were searching,
no.
then you already have it out.
Well, actually, I probably would because I don't think I would be able to carry it around with me.
Climbing a rope.
I love blast.
Climbing
climbing
it,
the
yeah,
rope
that's
and
fine.
everything,
All right,
so.
cool, awesome.
So I'll take it out as my first action, and I will move towards him, and I'm gonna try and.
Are you going to
intimidate-
stop right there?
Yeah,
Remember, if you came over here, he would be flat-footed.
that is true. That's true. I was mostly just trying to intimidate him versus actually attack him.
All
And you
right.
like hit him, like not necessarily like swing your axe to like actual like with the blunt side of it or something, or like hit him in the face.
I don't know. I don't know if you can do that. Can you do that?
Say that,
Your
one
axe.
more time.
So
Well-
instead, you know how the axe has the pointy ends, the sharp ends.
Right.
You turn it sideways and you hit like a frying pan on his face.
It's called playing grit ball.
I could let you try that.
Okay,
okay
yeah.
I
with
mean,
that.
it's
I-
non-lethal, and
I-
I'm sure
I-
it would hurt a heck of a lot.
I will say that he could probably take it, whatever you dealt to him.
Okay, so then I'll just attack with my axe.
All right.
I'll move.
let me
I'm
mark
gonna
him-
move.
let me mark
here.
him flat-footed. Let me know if the clouds get too much. I turned down the density, but I wanted some clouds because we could have.
No, it's good. I like it.
Fleeing. Flat-footed. All right. So he is flat-footed. I love that he yelled out, "I'm unable to defend myself to my full capability."
Did he?
Yeah, the chat bubble came up.
We don't see it because we're not on his team.
I got you.
You're on both sides of me. What am I gonna do? Leave me alone.
Oh my god. All right, yeah, and then I'm gonna attack with my great axe.
You sure you don't want to turn fiery on him?
Not yet.
He ain't ready for that smoke.
He ain't that bad.
I'm saving that. So.
And by the way, that is completely available again.
Oh, is it? Okay, good.
Yeah, it's been plenty of time.
Right.
So you swing your axe and you catch him right in the shoulder.
Cool.
With your axe, go ahead and roll some damage. So you're gonna do 9 damage to him, and at that he's gonna look at you. Why are you hitting me with the big pointy sharp things? It's not nice. I just want to find the ring of Alcedia.
I hear him say that and say,
What is this ring you're talking about?
I'm not gonna tell you that. Get off of me.
Let's be careful not to knock him off the battlement.
yeah.
I don't think any of your weapons have shoves, so you're okay.
But we can shove.
Man, those are thick clouds. I turned the density like way down.
Not that thick. I mean, it's appropriate
Thick clouds,
for being
bro.
really, really tall.
You vaping
place.
right now?
Yeah, man. I got my vape, you know.
There you go.
All right.
That should be better.
All right, cool. So then that's my turn.
Do you hit the button?
I did.
Oh, it didn't pop on my screen. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, the thing didn't come across my screen either. That said, your turn or whatever.
Oh, let me make sure I didn't turn that module off.
Either way, it's your turn, Philip.
Come on, Philip, get your face back, man.
I'm gonna punch him.
All right, he is also flat-footed to you, so you, but that probably didn't help. Yeah.
No.
So you go to punch him, and you're still reeling from getting punched in the mouth, and you're like, "What are you doing?" And you punch at him, but absolutely nothing happens.
I'm gonna throw a low toke then. Oh my god! All right, my last move. I'm just gonna.
Get those extra hero points.
Nah.
So what you're saying is you're a lover, not a fighter, Philip, because
I wasn't gonna fight at the very beginning, but somebody yelled it.
that was Finiana. That wasn't me.
Yeah, I didn't specify. I'm looking right at Finiana.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Alright, I am done. I don't have a button to press, though.
You don't have a button to press?
It's for end your turn.
All right, there you go.
It's
Alright.
Ollie.
I'm gonna spend my 3 turns or 3 actions, like examining him to see if there's anything I should know about this guy.
It only takes you 1 action to do that.
Oh.
And what you find out is that Calmont is a halfling rogue. And he is very adept at certain things, but the most specific thing that he's good at is he's very agile. Like he might be a cat burglar type. So like if you did something to him that he might could dodge out of the way of, he's probably going to do it. Oh, sorry. Let me give you this bit of information instead because it's more pertinent to right now. And that is that Calmont has an ability called Deny Advantage that allows him to not be flat-footed against hidden, undetected, or flanking creatures if they're level 3 or lower.
So he wouldn't have been
So
flat-footed.
he wouldn't have been flat-footed.
Okay.
But you hit by enough that you're fine.
Okay.
Oh, that's where I do it. Dude, look at that. Save. Now you can see his name.
Yeah.
I
All right,
fixed-
and
I
am
fixed
I
it.
able to use one of my cantrips
and-
or for my
by the
shield?
way, by the way, that is absolutely Calmont. I'll give you that information as well.
Okay.
Absolutely Calmont.
All right. And I'm gonna cast shield on myself.
Okay.
And
If you look, Dave, in the macros folder under Dave, there's one that's called Mage Shield. Drag that to your hotbar and select yourself and click that button.
all right. My nether me got the
That's
shield
funny.
apparently.
It sure did. I'm gonna. There you go. I'll get this one for you.
All right.
And I'm gonna take the shield off of that one. Like clicking that one, it says you must have an actor selected. That's weird. You may have double shield right now, but it'll be fine. But look, you got like all kinds of fun stuff going on,
Yay!
and
All
your
right.
armor has actually increased,
Nice.
which is cool. I'm working on it. I'm gonna try and add new things for you guys every chance I get. All right, so that's gonna be your turn.
Yep.
And Finiana.
I actually want to attempt to deceive Calmont.
Okay.
So I'm going to move here and I'm going to say,
Vasla Rain told us that you weren't capable of wielding that ring. But I think you can. And if you help us get the Bramble Brashers out of here, then we'll help you find the ring.
Well, I mean, okay, if you can do that, you can help find the ring. Well, but the Bramble Brashers, did you take care of the monster down in the courtyard? None of us can get down until that happens.
Which monster's that?
Oh, the giant scaly one.
No, we did not take care of a giant scaly monster.
And then over across the way, the goblins start yelling, "Oh yes, you've got to get rid of the dragon dog. The dragon dog, it's down there and it'll eat us all."
are we still in combat?
You know what? I'm gonna say that you have successfully subdued Calmont. He is not gonna fight for you or with you, and it might not be a bad idea to tie some rope around him, because you might try and sneak off. But for right now, he is not gonna attack you.
Works better than a charm.
Nice.
From up here, looking down, can I see a scaly dragon dog?
Roll me a perception.
I know that's in here somewhere. On the main page, click the button.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
you look down and see a lot of commotion going on in the water right there. That remember the water that you could see that Lorak was looking into earlier. You see some hard movement happening there. Bunch of big splashes, and one of the goblin warriors slips off the battlement, dancing to have his boss back. And as he falls in, you see a giant, scaly mass lunge up out of the water, swallow the goblin whole, and disappear.
Nice.
How high did it jump out of the water? Did it look like it could reach the battlements?
It cannot reach the battlements. And in fact, that's part of what's going on. Helba runs over to you. She didn't fly across the battlement. She ran around. Helba runs over to you. She says, "Hey, that was him. That was the dragon dog. The other one got trapped under the battlements when it fell, but right here, right now, that thing, we can't get down until that's gone. What are you gonna do? And why are you hanging out with Calmont? He's no good. He trapped us up here."
I look at the party and wink.
We're gonna help him get the ring if he helps us get these bramble brashers down.
Oh, you're here to help us? Oh, that would be lovely. I'm Helba, by the way. Helba, the guardian of the Bramble Brushes. I'm the leader, you know, the mayor, the chieftain, what, I don't know what you call us. I'm a goblin lord. But we've been stuck up here for days, and we've been burning everything we can to turn off the smoke signals.
Helga, my name is Finiana Hedgefinder, and I'm a chameleon gnome from Nex, a nation destroyed by powerful wizards long ago.
Okay.
Okay, Gnome, we know.
I was listening to that. Can you please start over?
And I will help you get down from here and save you from this demon dog.
Oh, that would be lovely. Don't get eaten.
Hey, Game Master.
Yeah.
I'd like to see if we could possibly, I could use my bow to maybe shoot an arrow down off the battlements to use it as a zip line. I've got rope, so
You've got rope and a bow.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Ping for me where you're aiming.
let me see here.
Maybe back at the rubble pile. Might be a good
Over,
Okay.
you mean like over here?
look over there.
Oh, I don't know how to. What am I doing for ping again? I'm sorry.
Just hold down left click.
I'm just saying it's kind of loose. Might be able to stick in and latch onto something.
Maybe over there.
I don't know.
You see where I'm pinging at there?
Are you
That-
holding down left click until something pops up?
I was.
You have to.
You're trying to get down like back outside, not down into the courtyard.
Correct.
Okay.
If we're trying to get I figure we're trying to get the bramble bastards out of the courtyard
Without being
off
eaten by
off the battlements, and since we probably couldn't get them down the
demon
steps,
dogs.
I figure maybe we could zip line them out.
Does it say how long your rope is?
I don't know. Hold on.
I have 50.
Yeah. It's
I
like
have 50 feet of rope if you need.
Hold on.
I think rope is 50 by default.
Okay. Yeah, I would say then. Let me do a measurement here. That you could probably aim for this tree, and that would give you a better. Like if you tie two of your ropes together,
Okay.
you can aim for
Here,
that tree.
take mine.
All right. So I'm just going to add your rope to my inventory. Is that what I'm going to do here?
Just role play that you have it. You don't have to.
Okay. Sure. All right. So I'm going to move over here. If I'm allowed to do so.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm going to take out my bow. And I'm going for an athletics check or dexterity. What am I-
That's gonna be.
Ranged attack
Yeah, do
against the tree.
do a ranged attack. Just make sure you're not clicked on Calmont anymore.
Yeah, that would suck, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're not. It doesn't look
Okay.
like you are.
All right, I saw that there's somebody. His is orange in it.
Yeah, mine's orange.
That's
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah, mine's orange.
All right.
Okay,
so yeah, just roll
A longbow strike.
a longbow strike.
Not bad.
So you shoot down towards the tree, and it goes in amongst the branches. Do you want to give it a tug and see what happened?
Sure. I'm kind of scared. So, do I need to roll for that?
No, just give it a
All right,
tug and see what
I'm
happens.
going to give it a tug. I'm giving it a tug. See if I hit anything.
All right. So as you start yanking, you feel a little bit of resistance at first, and that's exciting. Like you're like, oh man, there's some resistance happening. That's pretty cool. And then you give it one good hard yank, and the rope comes flying back at you with a piece of rotten branch stuck to it. Do you want to pull up that rotten branch and undo your arrow and try again?
I would love to.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to try it again. See if my aim's any better this time, boys. Not much. Golly. That's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, so this time you go to shoot, and the rope gets tangled up under your foot from where you had hauled it back up. It wasn't coiled all nicely, and so the arrow just kind of gets a little ways out and just falls back down. This is actually a critical miss that you have
Obviously.
have done this time.
Do we have enough rope to let them rappel down the side of the building?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, why don't we just do that? I was just trying to be creative here.
No, I love it. I absolutely love it. I wanted it to work for you.
Yeah, me too. So I'm gonna retrieve my arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna give. I guess we could. We do a little rappelling situation and rappel them on down
Yeah, just tie the rope to
the battlement.
yeah.
Helga, choose one of your warriors to go first.
That's Helba with a buh.
With
Sorry.
a Bruh.
No, Helba. Hey,
Gotcha, Hellbra.
Sorry, Helen.
let me call my
misspoke.
bravest warrior. Who over there wants to do this? Somebody come and try. And this guy over here, he starts walking over, and she says, "Oh, good. Jonathan, thank you for coming." He was raised by humans for about a week, and until we found him. He'd only eaten one of the toes. It was okay. Jonathan, will you go and try and climb down that rope? And so Jonathan's going to run over here. And let's see. Let's roll an athletics check with Jonathan.
I hope he makes it.
Here we go. Athletics. How do I make it roll? Roll.
This isn't going to go well.
Somebody's not going to make it.
I don't know how to make it roll. I'm going to let Jonathan roll for everybody. I mean, that'll be fine. All right. Well, I know what the modifier is, so I'm just going to do a flat roll. And 8 plus 5 is 13. And so Jonathan starts going over the rope, and as he does, he kind of gets snagged a little bit, and right now he's about halfway down, so about 15 feet down away from you, but not quite reaching the ground, and he looks back up at you guys, and he's like, I don't know what else to do. It's too far to drop, and I'm too afraid to move anymore. Please advise.
Do we have
Let
any
go.
more rope we can add to the length of rope to lower him down?
I have a rope.
I will point out that in Pathfinder, any drop more than 10 feet, you have to roll a fortitude save, and if you fail, you take 2d6 damage.
Nice.
Let's use another rope to lower him down.
You guys
my
have my
rope
rope.
is still down in the rock pile.
You can have my rope.
And my axe.
I knew you were going to say that.
I think we should probably just tie it around their waists and lower them down instead of trying to let them climb.
Oh, that's a great idea. Why don't you pull him back up? And then do
Are you
that.
sure
He's a
to pull him
goblin.
back
He's
up?
not going to be that big.
And there's like 4 of us. I'll help pull up.
All right, if you guys are all going to help together to pull him up, then I will say you successfully pull him back onto the thing. I will, because of my Cub Scout Boy Scoutness, say you don't want to tie it around his waist. You want to make a loop for him to stand in, because otherwise you could cut him in half. That's
could just make a bridle.
It's a little meta, but
It's a little meta. Cut him in half.
You can make a rope.
Actually,
seat.
it's probably light enough that it won't if we don't pull too hard.
I'm just saying, you never tie a rope around somebody if you can make a loop for them to stand in.
Helen, can you show your warrior how to?
Help.
My name is
not Helen.
I am the
chieftain
of the Bramble Brashes. I demand respect. How dare you talk to me like that? Helen was my dog.
Tell you what, Helba, you keep jawing at the bit right here. We'll leave you up here.
Hey,
How are you going to get back down with the great mighty dragon dog down there?
You don't worry about that.
in the first place? What in the world's going on?
Tie the loop. Let them step in it. Let's lower them down. Let's get this moving.
All right, who's tying the rope?
I'll tie the rope.
Roll me a survival check to see how good a rope you can tie. How good a knot you can tie. Actually, wait, don't roll it. I'm going to roll it. And I'm not going to tell you. All right. So you tied the rope. You put a loop in it. You're going to start lowering Jonathan over. Who's helping him lower Jonathan?
Come on, Lorak.
And I just.
I mean, I can also help.
I don't want to do it, but I head over. And
You're doing a medicine check on yourself there, bro?
no, I was scrolling. I was trying to scroll and I hit the save accident. Let's go
Okay.
accident. Sorry.
I was like, had you done one before previously?
I haven't actually, but I mean,
Alright. I mean, it's going to take at least 10 minutes to do this.
that's fine. Yeah.
So if you
might
want
as well.
to do that now, that's fine. You can do that.
Sure.
So roll the heal. Like that was successful.
Where's the heal? How do I wait?
Oh, wait, you just rolled a pure medicine check.
I
You
just-
didn't
I
actually
just
roll treat wounds.
I didn't even. I was just
Yeah.
not trying to.
So if you want to treat wounds, you can.
Sure.
Go ahead. So you lower Jonathan down. If Lorak and Axiom are doing it together, I'm going to say Jonathan successfully got down and scampered over to near the tree.
All right, get us the next one.
Heather, could you queue up your goblins?
Heather.
I'm telling you, my name is Helba. It's not Heather or Helen or Hector or halitosis. It is Helba with a ba. All I know, I couldn't spell it, but I know it's got a ba in it. Helba.
Hey, brah, we got you.
Finiana, real quick. I just want to say, before you had your meeting with your god, fairy, or Navi, whatever you want to call it, you were a bit nicer. You may want to stick to that.
Nah, brah.
The world is not a nice place. I think you've seen the face of that.
Right in my face, I agree. But we need to be kind to the people who are victims, not perpetrators.
Yes, you should listen to the southern gentleman. He seems to know what's going on. He respects me.
Thank you, kindly little goblin lady.
Goblin? What do you mean goblin? No, I am a goblin.
Her name is Gretchen.
No, and it's Helba.
Finiana, go get them down now.
Yeah, Russ Southern.
You're angry, little love.
Oh, hey. Sorry, failing again? To do what?
So, I'm going to say that it took you guys about an hour to get all those goblins across the way and down. And,
Also, it didn't
safely.
it didn't let me do the treat wounds on me.
yeah, you can do the treat wounds on you.
It didn't let me do it at first, so how much I get? But I don't know why I didn't.
Oh, because you don't have it.
Ain't got no treat wounds.
Oh, I thought you could.
Huh. I will look into that.
Okay.
Um,
There it is. So I failed. Never mind.
Did anybody tie up Calmont, just out of curiosity?
I thought you did.
no,
wasn't me.
you guys used all your rope for that. But
I
he's
thought
been
we
sitting there
convinced
because
him to
Calmont still is excited about, like, he only cares about this ring of Alcetia, and so he is excited to be there. All of the Bramble Bashers except for Helba have made their way down, and Helba's standing over here, and Calmont's standing over here, and Calmont reiterates, "Now, you guys said that you would help me find the Ring of Alcetia, and we need this goblin's help because she's the only one that knows how to get to it. They used to live down under the citadel." And
Helba, is this true?
well, I mean, we've never seen any ring. I mean, if we had, we'd have probably have sold it in town years ago. We've been living here for almost 6 years. That's like 3 generations of goblin.
Helba, we saved your Bramble Brashers. Would you help us?
Well, here's what I can tell you. If you can make Calmont go away for a moment.
Calmont, would you please? I promise to tell you.
Well, if you're going to promise to tell him, then what's the point of me telling him to go away?
I promise... I don't know what I promise.
Am I not saying Alcetia? Oh.
What?
The chat.
Oh.
SOS.
Alcetia. Yeah. I may be saying it wrong. It's one of the elvish gods is the name. In the lore and stuff. All right, so okay, so Calmont is gonna reluctantly walk over here towards Cadbury and just kind of stare him down, rubbing his fist a little bit.
Helba, can you please help us?
Okay, here is what I'll tell you. Hold on, I can draw you a map. I think I've got the map. Nope, that's not it. And she starts to tell you that in the back of the keep, back behind the citadel, that there is a secret entrance that goes down into the lower dungeons, and that right now is the only way to get down there because of this collapse that has happened here on thing. And she draws you a map that I don't seem to have currently. Yay!
Great, thank you, Helba.
Yeah.
Let's get you down safely.
Give me just 1 second. 'Cause I want to show you this map. It was a cool map, and I thought I had it.
Oh, see the map.
I bet that's it. No.
On the map.
And
On
the
the
map.
map. On the map. On the map. Meh. I don't know. Anyway, so give me just 1 second. Because I need to see this map myself so I can tell you about it. Which is why I really wanted the map. And then I'll draw the map for you.
Draw the map, draw the map, draw the map, draw the map.
Talk amongst yourselves real quick. Here's a topic. The Holy Roman Empire. It was neither holy, nor Roman, nor an empire. Discuss.
Or we have some coffee talk with Linda Richmond.
Yeah.
Was it not an empire? By
It
what
was not.
definition was it not an empire?
Well, I don't know. That was just one of the things that Mike Myers said in that thing. So Helba starts drawing this, and I'm going to draw it over here in the dirt so that you guys can see it. And she draws out this kind of shape here, and a kind of big shape here. And she's a goblin. She's not an artist. And she says, this is the Citadel. We are, there's a circle here, or a square here, octagon, and we are standing here currently. So and she's drawing this in the dust on the ground there. and she says, "This is a citadel. I mean, it's not to scale, but you know, it'll hold up in court. And if you come back here behind the citadel, and in this little spot about here, there's a little house, and inside there is a door. I'm gonna tell you, it's a house to me because I'm a goblin, but it's actually a cave, and inside the cave is a little house, and then inside the house is a little door, and then you can take that and it'll go downstairs and go down, until another door. Now, it's a secret door on this side, but I'll tell you that's there, and then at the other side, it's also a secret door. So they probably haven't found it to get out. Whoever's down there, there was some frog people and some lizard people and like dragons, lots of those. Yeah, and that's why we ran away and came upstairs, and the dogs chased us, and then as we were scrambling up, the thing fell and squished one of the dogs, and the other one has just been trying to eat us for a week. And that's all I can tell you. That's all I know.
Goblin, why don't you just come with us?
Well, I've got to watch my bramble brushes. I really, they get lost without their chieftain there. If Halba's not around, the bramble bashers just go to town, and they don't like 'em much in town.
Thank you, Henrietta.
You know what? I'm about to stab you in the face.
Roll for initiative.
And I can do that because I am the chieftain of the Bramble Bashers, Hellbop Bramble Brasher.
Come on, Goblin. Go down the rope.
And so Helba goes over, and as she's going down, she says, "If you're gonna head back to town, come see me first." And goes down the rope and hangs out with her folks. Now Calmont runs over and he's like, "All right, so what'd you find out? Did you know where the ring is? Do you know where we're going? How are we gonna get there?"
We know now of a secret entrance, and we will take you there. But first, what of this dog? And I point down into the courtyard below.
And Calmont looks a little. He looks very excited, and not at all suspicious or concerned about anything that is happening or going on. And he's like, "Oh, I looked out. I came up there, but I didn't see anything. Though the goblins have been going on and on about it, and they kept talking about frog people, and I'm not seeing any of those either. But I assume that there's probably frog people around. I mean,
you didn't see the giant dog just jump out of the water and eat a goblin whole.
I saw something. I wouldn't have called that a dog. I mean, his name's not Fido, is it?
I don't know. Why don't you go ask him?
I'm not going down there. I think I'm just going to take your rope and I'm going to go around to the back where she said the cave was. Ha ha.
You heard that? From all the way over there? My, what big ears you have.
Oh yes. Halflings are notoriously good at hearing.
That they are.
Quiet or I'll punch you in the face again.
So is he going to go down a rope somewhere?
Who's just going to take the zip line? I do want to point out that there's 10 gold on the line for you guys bringing him back to town.
Yeah, I wanted to discuss with the party if he was out of his obviously long earshot.
Well, what you could do is if you pull your rope back up, you can tie him up real quick and leave him somewhere over there. Or do you still have Phantom Sound? It doesn't look like you do.
No, I do not.
I thought Phantom Sound was one of your bloodline spells that like it was automatically given to you.
I thought that was... I don't know. I would have to confirm.
Okay. Because that would be a thing you could do. You could just set a Phantom Sound on his head, and he wouldn't be able to hear anything except for that.
Right.
Or
if
send
we can
someone-
successfully tie him up, then I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, I think you can. You have to roll a grapple against him.
Right. And he's not flat-footed when flanked, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I'm gonna step over to Lorak and say,
Can you tie him up, please?
Gladly.
I just pull out the rope and just head over to Mr. Kelmont, kind of menacingly, and I attempt to tie him up.
All right.
I don't know what is that.
That's a grapple. which
Listen,
would be
Calmont,
under
you stay
your-
here, and we're gonna go get that ring and bring it back to you.
Yeah. So he is tied up.
Make sure it's a good type because this dude's very,
Someone
very
throwing
slippery.
immobilized on him.
I didn't have to roll anything for it, or
Finiana rolled it.
Sorry, I rolled a deception while
Yeah.
saying to him, "You stay here. We're gonna go get the ring and bring it back to you."
You know what? I'm all right. So he believed you, but at the same time, he's like, "Oh, I mean, but I need to be there. It's not something you can bring to me."
You stay here, and we'll bring it back to you.
so did I tie him up?
Roll athletics. Yes, you tied him up.
All right, I'm just gonna throw him on my back.
Okay.
Just gonna pick him up and throw him over my shoulder,
nice.
and
So what do you guys
Well-
think? Should we just take him back to town first and then come back?
I do believe that that's the best plan.
No, you said
Yeah.
you were gonna help me find the ring.
Yes,
We
yes.
are.
We'll come
Wait.
back for it.
We are. Wink, wink.
I heard that.
You heard me wink. I went hearing you have.
so can we just go down because we're gonna have to. We pulled up the rope, right? So we can't go down.
We still have other rope. We can lower it back down. We can each climb down.
Okay.
One of us climb down. Everyone else lower Calmont down, and then everyone else climb down, and we'll leave one rope.
Can we do that? What?
Yeah, I will say that you can absolutely do that.
Great.
All right. So heading back to town.
Heading back to town. Plus, that way we can come back earlier in the morning and not be here at night. This place looks pretty scary. Like it would be really scary at night.
Yes.
I concur.
All right.
Since you're just going down a rope, you do need to roll an athletics check as each of you go,
Okay.
just to make sure nobody falls. And
I'll be the last one to go.
What's the difference between acrobatics and athletics?
I guess you can roll acrobatics. Acrobatics would actually be good. Roll acrobatics instead. Dude,
We're
on
not
my-
the
on
most
my screen,
acrobatic group.
you don't seem to be. You can roll athletics or acrobatics. Here. Oh wait, let me back up. Are you lowering each of them down, Lorak, or
Yeah.
is everybody trying to climb down the rope?
No, I was gonna lower him down.
Okay, then in that case, he can successfully lower you guys down, no problem.
Oh, cool.
But then for me,
For
I
you,
would-
you're
I
going
would
to need
have
to roll
jump.
either an acrobatics or athletics check
Okay.
to get down.
We'll catch you if you fall. I back away.
And,
All right, so I'll so Calmont is gonna be down there with them, I'm guessing.
yeah,
All tied up.
you lowered him down.
Okay.
He's down.
All right, so then I'll attempt
And grumpy
to come
about
down.
it.
Yeah.
So you get on the rope and you start getting getting down, and you're getting closer and closer to the bottom. You know, this is 30 feet. This isn't, you know, like a slouch kind of thing. And as you're rappelling down, you get about 7 or 8 feet from the ground, and the rope just unties at the top and falls down. And you look over at Axiom, who tied the rope up there.
Human. Wait, you're not a human.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that.
You're an elf.
Family
Damn
friendly.
elf.
Hey,
Family friendly.
Can I offer him a
Dang
cookie?
elf.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I got to slide out a little early tonight, man. It just.
We're
Sorry.
heading back to town.
And back to town.
All right.
Can we just leave Axiom there to sleep there for the night?
Yeah, you don't leave me there. Just take me back to town with you.
I'll drag you.
Just take me back to town and leave me there.
You just walk with us and not do anything.
All right.
Did I
Nobody
take any-
asked you guys to talk to her before she left. Did you want to do that?
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Did I
Right.
take any damage from that, or is it just? Float?
No, it was only
That
a
feet.
little while.
It was only 7 or 8, so
Gotcha.
which that's 2 or 3 feet. It really matters, apparently.
Okay.
It does. It absolutely does.
Hey,
All right, Patrick. I'll see you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay.
All right. See you, bud.
Hi, man.
Yeah.
So you guys, you don't have to leave Axiom in town. You continue to run him as you think he would run. For whatever you're doing.
okay.
Let me look at something real quick.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Don't get me killed.
All right.
See you, bud.
You won't die.
We
You're
won't
just
open
gonna
any
shoot
doors.
from afar. You're just gonna shoot from afar. That's all. Well, what you looking at there, Patrick? Sir?
I'm making sure of what's happening. All right, so you guys are headed back to town. Wait, did you want to talk to Helba first?
I'm right here to talk to Helba.
All right, you're right there. Go for it.
Dear Helba, what did you want to say to us before we left?
Well, I wanted to point out that we're out of our house, but there's still a dragon dog in there. I see you tied up Calmont. Yay! I hate that little guy.
I concur. Yes, we will absolutely come back and take care of this dog. You say?
Oh yes, the dragon dog. And don't forget the frog people.
The Doge.
Okay. We're gonna go in town for the night to get some gold from Kamont and sleep. I urge you all to come with us. I believe you're needed back home, back in town.
And as you're saying that,
Oh no!
running up the hill
Wait.
is Warble,
Hey.
Bramble Brasher. Oh, you guys are. And she comes running up the hill. And Warble is.
Oh, Helma! I'm so excited to see you. Thank you so much, heroes, for helping the Bramble Brashers get down from the battlements. Helma, what in the world is going on?
And they have a conversation back and forth where she relays the information and that what Calmont has been doing and what's been going on with all of that. And Warble looks at you and says,
You guys are going to come back and make it where we can get back inside of the keep. All of our stuff is in there, and we really would like to get some of it back.
Yes. Wink, wink.
You know, when you say it out loud, I can hear you. You caught Calmont.
and then Helba looks at Warble and says,
He was threatening me. He said he was going to cut my ears off. I love my ears. I grew them myself.
and Warble looks at her and says, and yes,
Yes, my dear, they're very lovely ears. You guys, let's take Calmont back to town. I am sure that Greta Gardenia would love to get her hands on him.
And she turns back to Helba and says,
He tried to burn down the town hall.
and Helba goes,
Oh man, he is such a cad.
and they just go back and forth, and it's just the most gibberish back and forth, loud, chatty Goblinese that's happening. And they switch at one point into Goblinese, and you guys don't even know what's going on. All you hear is grunts and squeaks and clicks. And finally, Helba looks up and says,
The Bramble Mashers have decided that they can sleep under this tree until you have cleaned out their area. There's not enough room in town right now, so they're just gonna hide out right here and hope nothing comes to murder them.
and so they're all hiding under the tree. And Warble says, let's go back to town. Are you guys ready to go back to town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
All right.
Are you transporting there?
And so we all go back to Breach Hill. And
Love it when a plan comes together.
yeah, yeah. And as you come back in town, you've got Calmont. What are you going to do?
Who was it that wanted Calmont back?
The
Greta Gardenia?
council president. Yeah, Greta Gardenia.
The town council.
Gardania.
Is it still early enough in the day? Are they still there?
Yeah, after the mile-long walk back to town, after all the things that you've done, it's getting to be evening. It's probably 5:30, 6 o'clock.
We should eat and get some sleep.
Is anyone at the city hall?
Let's go and look. Wah, wah, wah. You guys are all still where you were before. Let me get rid of that fire me feat. There's still some damage happening. I'm gonna move Lorik back down here with all you guys, and bring Calmont over here with you. And as you yell out, Greta Gardenia comes running from the door in the back and runs down the hall. And as she does, out comes Wilfred Lavendale. And Wilfred is the captain of the guard. And Greta comes running down and says, "Oh, you've caught Calmont. Thank you so much for bringing him back and alive. He doesn't even seem to be too beat up. However, did you manage it?"
Well, after he punched me square in the jaw, we kind of stuck an axe in his side. His shoulder. In the shoulder. And then he came pretty quietly. Almost.
I just gestured to the rope that's tied around him.
Oh, yeah. That makes a good point. Thank you so much for bringing him back. And Wilford looks down at Calmont and says, "You've done made a lot of mess around here. I think it's about time you come with me and we figure out what this whole thing's all about." And Greta puts her arm up on Wilfred's shoulder and says, "Now, Wilfred, we've discussed this. I really would like these heroes to interrogate Calmont first to see if they can find out any information about why he set the town hall on fire and what he was trying to accomplish up in Hell Knight Hill." And she looks at you and says, "Is that something that you'd be willing to do?"
Calmont, do we even need to interrogate you? Or will you just tell us?
"I ain't gonna tell you nothing." No. He looks at you and he says, "You've got me tied up and you have drug me down the hill after you promised to help me find the ring. There's no way I'm gonna tell you anything."
we're still gonna help you find the ring.
How could I possibly believe you?
Intimidation check again. Oh, man. That's not too.
Yeah, so he doesn't really feel a whole lot of, fear in looking at you. He remembers punching you squarely in the mouth and kind of giggles to himself as you attempt to persuade him through fear.
I'm gonna step up next to him and just say to him,
Don't worry, you'll get your ring.
man, it's weird hearing myself. I gotta turn that off.
All right.
Can I intimidate him?
Yeah.
As I do that, I'm gonna kind of like not fully go into rage, but kind of just like look like a flicker with flame for a minute. As
All right.
I'm doing that, I don't know if that's gonna intimidate him at all more, but
It
intimidation.
does make Greta Gardenia a little nervous. Please, we've had enough fire in the town hall. No need for that. And Kalmar starts shaking in his boots. Like, fine. What do you want to know?
Why'd you
Why
burn
did
down
you
the?
cast that spell earlier?
Oh, why did I do it? Well, I mean, it was beautiful, wasn't it? Just whoosh. And, but to be fair, it was supposed to take care of all the people that were here to be heroes, all the ones that the heroes call. We're still in combat.
But we
from
were
last time we were
included
here.
in that.
What's that?
But we were included in that.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to stop them from sending anyone up to Hell Knight Hill. That
You
was
were
the
going
whole
to
point.
murder all of us.
Say it again.
You were going to murder all of us.
Well, I mean, I didn't want anybody tracking me down.
You were willing to murder all of us.
Well,
And he just slaps his head in frustration and shakes it. And he says, or he tries to, but his arms are there. Like you can tell he's trying to do a facepalm. He's like, I should have set a bigger fire.
Actually, I know that 2 scrolls were stolen from the bookseller. Where's the other scroll?
what do you mean 2 scrolls were
Ooh.
stolen? I only have the 1 Fire Mafeet scroll.
One left.
No, I only had 1. There was only ever 1.
Sorry, am I misremembering that?
No, you're not.
No, you're right.
No, you're right.
Then, when did you take that scroll?
I took it after I heard about Alcedia's ring. I need to find that elf gate.
Elf Gate?
Not just an elf gate, an entire ring of elf gates.
Where do these elf gates lead?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I just know that elf gates are valuable. And if you could figure it out, and figure out how to make them work, you could get anywhere in Galarian. That's what I was looking for. That's why I knew that you must be daft, because you couldn't possibly think that you could bring me the elf gate. They haven't moved. They've been there for millennia.
I thought you said this was a ring.
It is. It is a ring of elf gates.
And he glances over at Axiom and he's like,
You know what I'm talking about.
nothing
Axiom.
happens.
Just shrugs.
Axiom the Silent.
He says, besides, I just wanted to get that information out from under Vaz's thumb.
What's your beef with Vaz?
What's my beef with Vaz?
Yes, it's a gnome saying. What's your frustration with Vaz Lorraine?
She, you know who Vaz is, right? The bookseller down in.
Yes, she's quite
just
grumpy.
over there. Half elf. You're not too quick, are you? She's over there. Well, and then he begins to just rant. Vaz is my employer, but she thinks she's my god, always bossing me around. Come on, do this. Come on, do that. Come on, read this. Come on, read that. Come on, write this down. Take this note. Do this thing. Blah blah blah. Wash the dishes. Do my homework. And he just keeps going and keeps going. And then he's like, and she's just a jerk, and I hate her. I mean, how many times can you be told that you're pronouncing Norberger wrong? That it's Norberger, not Norberger. I don't even know what the difference is. It sounds exactly the same. So I started digging around into stuff to find something that I could pin on her to get her in trouble.
And what did you find?
I found a way I could sell more information to get out of my stupid job. I found one single fire Mephites spell, and I found notes about Alcedia's ring.
What did you cast the fire Mephite spell, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I did. But I don't care, I just want to get paid.
Paid by whom?
By whoever will buy the information.
I thought you already used the scroll.
Not the scroll. Alcedia's ring.
Well, if I find out, I might tell you where they are.
What do you mean, if? What do you mean, might? You made a promise.
I did not say I promised.
Finion, you did promise as a halfling.
Did I promise?
You did.
Did I say I promise? Wow.
I don't remember.
You when you were talking to Helba, you're like, oh, it was sitting over there, and then it was like, oh, well, I promise I'll tell you, and I promise that I'll help you find the ring.
But he winked. He winked.
My fingers were crossed.
You did say wink wink.
Deception.
Yeah. Which is fine. Like I'm just
Sure. Thank you for helping me remember. Yes, you're right. I lied to you. Because you're an arsonist and an attempted murderer, and I have nothing but disrespect for you.
Yeah, well, as long as I get paid, I don't care.
I want to turn to, what was the guy's name? Wilfred Lavendale?
Yeah.
And say...
Is there any way you can make sure that he does not get paid, and maybe that he spends some time where he can think about what he's done?
Oh, yeah, I can take care of that right now. And Wilfred takes over custody of Calmont, and as he does so, they head out the back of the hall. And Greta looks at you and says, I have never heard of this elf gate that he was speaking of. I don't know what that might be all about, but I did tell you that I would give you a reward of 10 gold for taking care of that for me. How would you like that? And she calls for a clerk, and the clerk brings up a chest of gold, and you guys can divvy that up however you want to. And go ahead and just put that. I believe you can just add that gold to your character cards.
I don't think Axiom wanted any gold.
Axiom wanted gold. I can assure you that.
So we each get 2?
Split it 2, yeah.
Anybody want to fight?
As you do that, I must ask, did you happen to find out any more information about the Bramble Brashers? Not long after you left, Warble just couldn't take it anymore and ran off up the hill chasing after you.
We saved all but one.
Oh, that is good news. And they're safely back enshrined in the keep?
They are not. They wanted to stay and reclaim their home in the Citadel.
They wanted to camp outside for a little bit, so we let them.
And at that point, Warble is going to run in the room, panting. Why did you guys leave me? Such long legs you have. Just left me up the hill. I ran the whole way. And she's a bit out of breath. And she says, "Oh, Greta, it's so wonderful." And runs over and gives her a hug. All of the Bramble Brashers or at least most of the Bramble Brashers, some of the Bramble Brashers are safe. And they made it out, at least half a dozen of them, and it is wonderful. And Helba, oh my dear sweet Helba, she's still good and still safe. My little sister, whatever will we do? But they're stuck outside. They're saying that there's a dragon dog hanging out in the middle of the courtyard, and that there's frog people and dragon people and giant monkeys. I don't even know what they're babbling about, but they said they can't go back to their homes. Can you please help?
She was talking to Greta?
She was talking to Greta, but I didn't know if anybody was going to jump in. And Greta says, "Oh, my little Warble, thank you for coming and bringing me this news. I'm glad that your sister is safe, and that some of your family and your clan is safe. That brings warm news to my ears. And are you saying that has fulfilled your contract?" And Warble kind of looks at you guys and looks back at Greta and looks back at you guys and says, "Well, I mean, I guess a little bit, at least part of the way it fulfills it. They did find them and get information, which is what the contract said. You said find out their fate, and fate they found out, but I could really use some more help." And Greta looks down and says, "Oh, Warble, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Oh, great heroes. I don't even remember all of your names. Except for you, little bright one. You shouted at me pretty thoroughly. I know who you are. I will give you the gold for fulfilling that first contract, and I feel I must ask you, as there are no other heroes present, and even though it is not the time for Call of Heroes, to go and continue this quest to bring the Bramble Brashers back to their town." And she looks at you pleadingly.
I will help.
Sorry, who was that?
Greta. Oh, you're right.
I will help.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
I heard some phantom sound a moment ago.
I will also help, my lady.
I suppose so.
I as only one member of the council, I can't offer you an official contract, but I promise that Greta, Warble, and I will talk to the council and we'll make sure that you are justly rewarded. Please, do go and stay the night over at the Wizard's Grace on my tab, so that you can rest from your troubles from the afternoon.
As she says that, I just kind of nod and walk out the door.
All right.
Thank you, Greta. That's most kind.
And Greta and Warble start talking again, and they're hugging and they're laughing, and it's all very good and exciting. And so I assume you guys are gonna go take her up on that.
I'm gonna slap Axiom in the face and then run out.
Yep. Slap.
You slap.
And you run
Who'd
away.
you slap in the face?
Axiom.
Oh, yeah. He don't care. So, you guys head over to the Wizard Grace, and is there anything you want to do while you're there before you get some rest?
I would love to find out more about this demon dog. If anyone has any information about the monsters in the Citadel, that could be super helpful.
Want to go to the library? Is there a library?
There's a bookseller.
Here is a bookseller. Actually, yeah, I want to go to the bookseller.
All right.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Is anybody else going to the bookseller?
I'm gonna go to the inn.
All right.
I'll go with him to the bookseller.
All right, and we'll let Axiom go and
Go to the end.
go to the inn with Lorak. And so you guys head over to the bookseller, and it took another half an hour, 45 minutes to have that conversation with them and to get all the money straight and do all that. Did you add your other 10 gold?
Oh, no.
We got
2
10
gold
more.
each.
Another
2
2 gold
gold.
each.
Per person.
Gold each.
I guess I should add it to Axiom's.
He didn't want any.
I could take his if
Yeah.
if it really
Too late. I gave it to him.
We each get two goldie.
2 gold each, and so you guys head over there.
Cadbury, I don't think that Vaz Lorraine liked me very much. Feel free to handle this one.
Yeah, I should handle this one, I believe.
All right. So we'll say by the time you get over to the booksellers, it's about 7 o'clock.
So I'll go up to the door and I'll just give it a good old knocking, like a good just 1, 2.
All right, and it's a good idea because there is a closed sign flipped over on the door on the window, and you can
great.
see that. And as you're looking at that, nothing happens as you hear the knock. Just nothing going on that you can tell from what's happening. Do you want to roll a perception check for me real quick?
Sure.
Well, looks like no one's home.
Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Once I find out where did they even go?
Your main bitch.
Yeah, okay.
You see your shoes.
It's not perception.
Perception?
There it is. Wait. Do I just roll? Where do I? Oh, that's a weird thing to put. Why is it right there? Okay.
That's initiative, by the way.
Because it's a main thing. Yeah, you rolled initiative perception, but that's fine. It still counts.
How do you?
Two above that, there's a perception category.
Oh, okay.
So
Starts
you
with a
click the
P and
dice on
ends with
that,
you
but
failing.
it's the same roll, so it's fine.
Yeah. Also, if you select your character.
I don't see my character on the screen.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. That's my fault.
I can't, and that's why I couldn't go up to the top part.
The
and just do
toggle.
it.
Yeah, that's my bad. Your
It's
character's
it's
not on
okay.
the screen right now.
All right. So what happens?
All right, so you look around and you see through the door, like you look through the window in the door, a little circle there, and you see that it looks like Vaz hasn't like it looks just like it did when you guys left earlier in the day. Like maybe she hasn't even come back this afternoon yet after she went and did her deliveries.
Maybe we should check in the morning before we head out.
Finiana, didn't she say that you wanted to go in last time without her being there?
Well, that was when I was looking for scrolls to help us get the Bramble Brashers, but we've successfully gotten them out.
Yeah, but
Now it just feels like stealing.
nah, I don't want to steal per se. I just want to know.
Oh, you want to make sure that Vaz is okay.
No,
Yeah. She might be hurting there.
She could be unwell.
no.
No? Okay,
No,
sorry.
The door is untouched from when we left before.
Untouched?
Untouched.
Wow, no one's touched this door since we left.
It's the same.
It's the
Do
same
you
door
guys remember?
as the one that was
you
there
all-
when we left.
Oh my.
This door
What
hasn't
I'm
changed
saying, what I'm saying is, I want to know what we're going up against in this dragon dog fight.
You think Vaz will help us when we ask her about it tomorrow?
I'm thinking she has a book that we might be able to take for the night.
Oh, is this a library?
It's something.
The bookstore.
The
It's
bookstore.
is that
Finiana, how much do you remember of today?
I remember going into this bookstore, which sells books. I didn't know that there was a checkout, check-in process that could happen.
Finiana, there's not. I'm suggesting that we break in and look around.
Just take the book.
So you're suggesting we steal the book?
Borrow.
You said take.
Borrow the book for the night.
So
Too much bleach.
So the difference between breaking in and stealing something and getting in and borrowing something is an important distinction to you, Cadbury.
Finiana, in my line of work,
You
they're
just can't trust those lawful good characters.
They are separate things.
Cadbury, if you can unlock this door, I will go in with you.
Alright, you know what? I'll take that. How do I pick locks?
Do you have a thieves kit?
Yeah, do I just go into my, I guess, my page, and then inventory, thieves tools.
You should have skill pick lock.
Thievery. Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, that should be it.
Do you see it?
Yeah. So I roll a thievery, yeah?
Yeah. And so you get up to the lock, and I assume you say something to Finiana and Sorali about keeping up,
Covering me?
covering you up, and you're a halfling, so it helps. Like, it's a little bit easier for you to get covered up. And so you start fiddling in the lock, and you go at it for a good 10 minutes. And the longer you work
Have you
at
done this before, Cadbury?
it,
Finiana, do me a favor and quiet down.
the longer you work at it, the more frustrated you get. To the point that actually, let me check one thing real quick. I want to make sure I say this exactly right. I gotta learn how to spell first. There we go. So you start to look at it. You start to jiggle it around to see what you can figure out, and all of a sudden,
Abruptly?
you hear a small click, and the door doesn't unlock, but you know that you've gotten a little bit closer, and that you need to try again.
Okay.
So you're gonna try again.
This time, as you stick your pick in, you try to turn it exactly like you had it before to make that when it made the clicking sound, and as you do, your pick snaps in half.
All right. I have back. I have two
Is
back.
that supposed to happen?
Finiana, be my lookout.
I am. I'm looking out for you, Cadbury.
Do something. I pull out my replacement picks and I start again.
Okay.
So I turn to Finiana and I say, I think Cadbury's a little ornery right now.
Maybe I'm distracting Cadbury, making him less capable of opening this door.
Fellas, please.
Whoa!
So again, you get to the point that you were before, where you heard that slight click that knew you were on the right track, and so you keep working on it. So roll another check. And again, your picks snap in half.
So you want to just come back in the morning when it's unlocked?
Have one more replacement pick, Finiana, and if you would just save me some stats, that'd be good.
Okay, I'll be over here.
Over where? We don't see it.
Just across the street, you know. Look out.
We'll
Not
be in the
sketchy, three
bleaks.
people.
Alright, I'm going to try again with my new...
Bleachers watching this show.
All right. So you've gotten back to where you hear that slight click, and
Hold
you
on,
know
I'll be
that
right
you
back.
you should keep going to get the lock open. And so you turn back the other direction, and you hear another click, but it's not quite done yet. You need to try one more time. You jiggle and you wiggle, and nothing happens. And
You're just gonna keep trying.
your lockpick breaks again.
Just wasn't meant to be.
Hey, I just want to point out that I gave you a circumstance bonus and set it as the simplest complex lock I could possibly do. So you know.
Okay. Finiana, Sorali.
Yes, Cadbury.
You guys go on to the inn. I'm gonna stay here for the night.
You're gonna stay at the booksellers for the night.
Mm-hmm. Around here.
I think you might be really confused about what happens at a booksellers.
Around here.
Okay, well, I hope you have a wonderful night.
Oh.
Are you guys gonna head over to the tavern?
I'm gonna head over to the Wizard's Grace.
All right. Sorali is not in here right now, so I'm gonna say he's gonna do it too.
Great.
All right. So you guys head over to the Wizard's Grace, and is that loading?
Yes.
Yeah.
I should have preloaded it. I'm sorry.
No, it's loaded.
It's loaded for me.
Okay. So you can walk on in. The door's open.
Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Is that Sir Raleigh back?
Yeah, I'll ring Sorali and put him at the
Okay.
door. Oh. Yeah. So you guys are hanging out.
These are cool chairs.
They look like watermelons.
We're sitting in watermelons.
Watermelon.
Got some Eyes of Ender on the table.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh.
get some in music going on.
Good idea. Anything but a pan flute. I hate a pan flute.
Do I have one that just says pan flute? Let's try.
Are you back, Sir Ollie?
He's not.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He's not in Zoom, at least. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
word. I see that now.
Yeah, that'll work. And was it a pan flute? I can't hear it.
It just sounds like people talking.
It does sound like people talking.
Oh. Well, that's
which
not
is kind of nice.
Okay, I'll leave
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's
it
good.
works.
So you guys are all sitting around eating some roast pork, it looks like.
Is this Tenacious D?
I don't know.
Just kidding. so we're eating something.
Yeah, it's like, you should hear. I honestly can't hear it. Like,
I know, that's why I'm messing with you.
Which is weird. I thought I'd fixed that a minute ago. Whatever. So you guys are hanging out. You're doing your thing. I'm gonna assume as you are hanging out about every hour or so, you're taking a turn healing up the guys that are here that are still low on health using your treat wounds. So
yeah, I've been healing myself.
So everybody can
sharpening
go.
my axe, etc., etc.
Everybody can go back up to full health as we're doing this, and you know.
Lorak, you really handled those grave shells today.
Thank you.
I mean,
explored well.
Yeah, I opened the door. What's up? Oh yeah, I want to take the warg puppy out and attempt to feed it without getting severely bitten.
Oh,
Get that thing away from me.
You gotta rename.
All right. So this is what happened the other night. My entire screen went really dark. I can kind of see.
Yeah, that's because you're clicked on the warg. It doesn't have vision.
Oh, okay. So if I click off of it,
Yeah.
okay. I see. Wow. All right. Cool.
I gave you
So,
the-
yeah, I want to attempt to feed it.
All right.
Is it a nature?
Diplomacy check?
Ooh, I like that.
Because wargs are intelligent,
True.
and yeah, he is receptive to that.
Great. That's good news.
Let's see. I need to move him in my journal so that I know where he is all the time. And we're gonna have to talk about what that actually means that you've taken him as a pet, because he will be a pet and not a companion, because your sorcerer doesn't get the option of that. But I think you may be able to make him a familiar once you have him tamed.
Interesting. Yeah, because I know familiar start as only like a tiny creature, which I guess he kind of is.
Yeah.
But
and it takes wargs a long time to mature.
Okay, cool.
So-
yeah, we can talk about that.
So we'll talk about that in between stuff.
Very cool.
To get that figured out. Yeah. So, but he's happily gnawing on whatever it was that you gave him to
Nice.
to do on, and he kind of looks up at you and says,
Do you want some more?
"Food."
Yep. And yeah, I'll give him a little more.
All right. Awesome. And he's just happily gnawing away.
Cool. Then yeah, that's me for here.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been healing myself and sharpening my axe, my blade, and I'm just gonna head up to my room, I guess.
All right. And once you guys have done that, you can click the Rest for the Night button, which will restore some hit points and will return your spell slots if you have spell slots. I guess I'll do that for Raleigh as well.
And I keep forgetting to use these like hotkeys at the top. It makes it so much easier to do
Yeah.
everything.
You just have to remember to click on yourself, otherwise it doesn't do anything.
Right.
Yeah, those are really, really helpful and good. So you guys have gotten all.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Can you delete that?
What happened?
You didn't mean to click that.
I didn't mean to click that.
Wow, that's a lot.
A lot of text.
Yeah.
Sorry.
taken away. I want music I can hear. I'm taking that off and turning. How about this one?
Good for sleeping.
Yeah, it's good. It's called somber. It was either that or it's dark in here. Sleeping when you're dead. Oh. And so you guys, let me try. Let's see. I think I can do this. I want to try this. Transition into night. Oh, look, son.
Nice.
Who turned off the lights?
Hey, who turned out the lights? Well, it's a good Doctor Who reference.
Thank you. I thought you'd appreciate it.
We're actually watching that episode. Like, we're in Silence in the Library right now with the kids.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised you let them watch that. I'm still scared when I watch it.
We only watch it in the afternoon. Like,
Good.
Like, which is why we haven't gotten to the part 2 of that yet.
Right. Still a good episode. Anyway.
And so you guys sleep for the night. You wake up and
I don't know what Cadbury wanted to do. Anything special overnight?
Yeah, Cadbury, what are you doing over in Breach Hill?
I am surveying the bookstore. I am just hanging around.
All right.
Is there an upstairs to here?
Not currently. Not currently. We're just.
So this is just a tavern?
Yeah. This was just a random one that I happened to find to be able to give you guys a tavern to go to.
I got you.
Because I thought it was cool to do that.
Sleep in your watermelon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go chill in this chair. Actually, I'm gonna be in the corner. Just
which as I've read lots of fantasy books, that's something they do is you sleep on the floor in the tavern or the inn. Like getting a room, you got to have a lot of money for.
Yeah, no, I'm just next to the fireplace, just kind of.
Once you sleep on the floor for free, but it would cost you a gold to sleep in a room.
Wow.
Why not?
Yeah, I will sit here.
Really nice rooms.
I also forgot to populate this thing, so.
That's okay. Just kind of doze off.
All right, so you guys have slept. What do you got going on, Cadbury?
I'm literally just standing, whatever I can by the bookstore, looking for any unwanted, maybe even unwarranted guests.
Okay, so you're just watching the bookstore to see what happens.
I'm just watching the bookstore to see what happens.
Okay. Well, the night has passed. Daytime returns as it slowly fades back into existence. And you guys kind of wake up and stretch. You come down, get your fill of a good breakfast made by... That's a good reference too, Russ. Blinken, what are you doing up there? I'm guessing. I guess no one's coming. That's Men in Tights, which I need to watch again soon. And so you guys head back out to town. Is there anything that you want to do before you head back up to...
Yeah, is there anywhere that sells rope? Because I don't have my rope anymore. I'd like to buy another piece of rope.
Yeah, you could go back to...
Did it fall down with you when it came untied at the top?
Yeah.
It fell down with you, yeah.
No,
he must have given you back that rope because his rope is tied to the top of the rubble pile.
Oh, okay. Right, my bad.
Yeah, you can make a run over to Quarters and Bits and buy some rope real quick.
Okay, how much is rope?
It's a great question.
It looks like 5 silver. Okay. according to the description of the rope.
Yeah, 5 silver pieces. Man, rope's expensive.
Right?
For 50 feet of it. It's a lot of rope.
All right.
Name one thing you're going to need that rope for.
You'll never use rope. Why would you buy rope?
Rope.
We've already used rope.
3 times.
Lots of good rope. Did anybody get the rope back off of Calmont? No. Calmont
he
stole
did
somebody's
not.
rope.
It was mine, I'll say.
All right. You should buy some rope too.
Okay.
If you want it. You don't have to. I mean,
I can.
you probably won't use rope.
Is it 100 silver per gold?
10 silver
10.
per gold.
Okay. I'm going to give myself 5 gold because I have 51 silver. And I don't need 51 silver.
Currency
Okay.
exchange.
Yes.
Yeah. You can do that for sure.
You squeeze it really hard, and all that
Yes.
silver turns into gold.
That is how it works. At least as I've been told. Anything else you're going to do in town while you're here?
I would like to enter the bookstore.
All right. Yeah. Head over there.
Unless there's a library.
You know what? There is.
Because Vaz
Actually-
Lorraine doesn't like me very much.
Um.
And
Hold
plus,
on,
I
I'm
think
looking.
Cadbury's already at the bookstore. And
There are
Might
the
have-
Breach Hill Archives,
There you go.
yeah, that sounds like the place.
which is official records and historical accounts dating back to the settlement's founding. That's where Jorel Blacktusk hangs out. He's
Oh,
a half-orc librarian.
I would love
and
to talk
is
to
one of the
Jorel
most
Blacktusk.
knowledgeable citizens in the settlement.
Mm.
I would love to talk to Jorel Blacktusk.
Absolutely. Give me just a second, and you can do that.
Shaylin Smile. I'm assuming that's a church.
Yes. Almost.
How do you spell that person's name again? Sorry, Jorel.
Yeah, it is Jorell.
Okay, Blacktusk. Got
Black
it.
Tusk. Black Tusk.
Did you just say Jorel?
L.
Oh, okay.
Jorel,
half-orc.
not Jorel.
That's what I was thinking right there.
And I know there's a button. Where's the button? That's not the right one. Oh, that's because I got the wrong. I say. Nope. This one. That's just bigger, that one. Oh, it's got to hit OK first. Haha. Now. All right. So, Joel Blacktusk, half-orc librarian. He's, as you go into the Breach Hill archives, he's there bright and early. He's actually already been at work for about an hour when you get there. We'll say at about 8 o'clock in the morning. He is very quiet and doesn't say a whole lot, but he notices when you come in, and he stands up and he walks over to you and he looks and says, how can I help you?
Hello, Jorel. My name is Finiana Hedgefinder, and I am a chameleon gnome from Nex.
Oh, yeah, next it was destroyed by some sorcerers, wasn't it?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, now.
I hear that you are the most familiar with the goings-on around Breach Hill.
Well, yeah, pretty much all I do is sit around here and read about what everybody else is doing.
Do you know about the Citadel?
Oh, yeah. Up there, there used to be Citadel Altaria. It was built by the Hell Knights, and they left about 7 years ago because Queen over in the neighboring country came over and said, I'll give you a bunch of gold if you come and live with us. And so they just up and left, and the Citadel's been sitting empty ever since.
Well, that's Great information. Thank you, Jorl. Additionally, do you know anything about the monsters that might be residing there since those people left?
Can you roll a society check for me?
Oh, yeah. We live in a society.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So he looks at you and says, "Well, one of the things that you would know about the Hell Knights is that they had some strange going ons. I know for sure they were into." Then he looks around a little bit and he leans back and makes sure none of his other clerks are listening and leans forward because he didn't want anybody to know he's talking bad about the Hell Knights. But he leans forward and says they were into black magics. Bringing back the dead and stuff like that.
Dark magic. Have you heard anything about a demon dog or frog and lizard people?
Well, there's nothing like that around these parts. I've heard of some frog people way down south where it's warmer, in the Mungwai expanse. But nothing around here is way too cold for any kind of cold-blooded people like that.
Have you ever heard of an elf gate?
Oh, long time ago. There used to be elf gates, but when the elves left Galarian, or most of the elves left Galarian, they closed most of those gates. I don't know if there's any of those still functioning anywhere.
I tell you what, I think there's one working right beneath the Citadel.
Well, if that was true, then the Hell Knights would have never left. That would be too valuable a thing. You could move all over Galarian with that thing. It couldn't be.
Well.
All right, Dave. Hey, be safe, man. We'll fill you in.
I appreciate all the information that you've given us. Do you have anywhere that I could look for literature on a demon dog?
Well, we don't really go in for demonic stuff around here. Could you describe it to me though?
Could you help me describe what I saw when I saw the thing leap out of the water and bite the goblin?
Yeah, you roll a what would be a good memory check there? Just do perception. Roll a perception check. Yeah. So as you saw I don't think there is just a knowledge check. Like
Yeah,
all the knowledge,
I think you remember things that you have seen and done.
all the knowledge is broke down. But this is you getting me to tell you exactly what you saw. So that's why I was having you roll that.
Okay,
that memory.
Gotcha. I was thinking back to when I rolled the perception check to actually see it.
Right.
rather than-
And so what you saw was a very scaly, large, scaly, almost dragonic face and forearms come up out of the water, spiny back, and it made a large enough splash that you know that it had to be pretty big.
Do you have anything on things that are like dragons in nature, but not explicitly dragons? Scaly creatures, large scaly creatures?
And you say it was in the water?
It was in the water at the Citadel.
And now I'm gonna ask this, and it might sound did the place where you saw this and near the water were there lots of plants?
Yes, there was milkweed and some other growth.
Oh man, it sounds like, but that couldn't be. There's no way those. That sounds like a Garodon.
Oh, what? Sorry.
A Garodon. It's a big, well, a small dragon, really. I mean, it's got lots of dragon-like qualities. They're massive things, but they're not from around here. There's never been one of those seen here before.
I think we may have a new discovery. Would you be interested in discovering something like this?
Yeah, I'd be glad to pay for any information you could bring about how one of those got here.
Definitely. Do you know of anything that could be used to capture one, or perhaps even kill it? It seemed quite dangerous.
Capturing it is going to be very, very difficult. They are large.
The one I saw was quite large.
Large, vicious beast.
Mm.
I would try to stay as far away from it as I possibly could.
But if I had to get through one, or past one.
Roll me a nature check.
Rolling.
So one of the things that you're gonna have to look out for with a Growlodon. It's Grauladon. Growlodon. One of the things you have to look out for with a Growlodon is his breath. His breath will, let me just put it this way. Because of the stuff he eats, it's not a fiery type breath. It is a. Did Zoom just kick us out?
I can still hear you.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here.
I think it's just us.
No, I turned my camera off.
Huh? Interesting.
Weird.
Oh wait, no, I still see 4 participants. That's fine.
I don't know why it went away like that for me.
Same. That's okay.
Whatever. But maybe if I turn my camera on, it'll come back.
Yeah. There you go.
There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Oh, you can't minimize it. It doesn't like that. Unminimize. There we go. All right, so
because of the things it eats?
It says because of the things it eats, it emits just a nauseating cloud of halitosis in a giant area in front of it. And if you got that breath on you, you'd probably get sick.
Do you know of anything that would hurt it? If this one lived in water, do you think maybe electricity or ice?
Man, I don't know of any particular weaknesses, but I will tell you that if you tried to put that thing to sleep, it would fail.
Well, you have been a tremendous help.
Thank you. Come by anytime. We don't get a lot of visitors here at the.
And if I can bring you back a piece of this Growlodon, I will for your studies.
Oh, that would be amazing. Bring me some scales and some of the spiny bit on its back.
Scales and spines. Got it. Thank you very much, Jor-El.
It's Jorel.
Thank you very much, Jor-El.
and I'm gonna leave.
All right, and so you guys head out from there, and yeah, he's not Superman's dad. Come on, guys. No, he may be. I don't know. I don't know. So right now we are getting pretty close to our 3 hour mark at 2.5 hours. But if you guys want to keep going, we can. Or if you want to go ahead and just maybe call one early.
What happens at the bookstore in the morning?
Yeah, you can go find out. You want to?
Yes. Just real quick.
I'm gonna go to the bookstore with him.
Okay.
So you walk up to it.
All right. And as you walk up to the Reliant Book Company, Cadbury, you're already there, I assume.
Yeah, I found Lorak wandering the streets and I nabbed him.
All
He
right.
said, "Come with me."
Yeah, and so you're up. You go back up over there to the Reliant Book Company, and you were watching the place all night. Vaz never came back. The closed door sign is still up, and you still don't see any signs that anyone has been inside of the bookstore, except roll a perception check for me.
The right one.
Yeah, you see where to do that.
Yeah.
Except in the very back of the room, you notice that something looks different, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is. You just know that something looks different.
Can you? I know, like in D&D, you can do like assist rolls. Like, if I also roll a perception check, I can help.
There are things you can do assist rolls on. Perception and actually looking to see something isn't, but you can roll your own perception check.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll it just to see if I notice anything.
Yeah, you look at the door and say, yeah, they're closed.
Sweet. So I can then I would lean over to Lorak and I would say it seems like this might be a dead end for us, old pal. Maybe we should go and find our companions.
I agree. Let's go.
So I guess we'll try and meet up with Finiana, wherever.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up all your broken lockpicks.
Nah, we'll leave them there for everybody.
Did you, when you went over by Quarter and Bits, did you buy some more lockpicks?
Sure.
Yeah, mark that on your thing.
You can tell me how much it was.
It'll say it if you click the edit button next to them in your inventory.
Oh,
It actually says the price in there.
gotcha. Well, sweet. I will do that.
I think it's 3 silver. All right, so you guys have gotten some information. You've been asked by Greta and Warble to go clear out the Citadel so that the Bramble Rashers can move back in. Helba of the Bramble Rashers told you about a secret entrance to get down in the lower parts of the Citadel, and you got a good night's sleep and are healed up with all your spell slots back.
Completed a quest and a half. Feeling pretty good.
Mm-hmm. 4 gold.
Yeah, like, and you got gold. You got paid for being heroes.
And
Like you're
adventure.
becoming legitimate.
Yeah, man. I got 12 gold now. I'm rich.
Yeah, you feel like that right now.
Yeah.
Until you go and look at some of the
prices.
the prices of stuff as you like. I think a +1 great axe is like 32,000 gold.
Nice.
Time to kill some dragons.
Just one dragon.
Yeah. Maybe. Who knows? So what are you guys gonna do? Y'all want to call it here?
I think that's a good idea.
Well, here is a good place to call it.
Yeah, it's a good place to start for next week. Thank you guys so much for playing and for hanging out, and thank you for watching. All of you guys that have been watching this, be sure and check us out every Sunday night around 8 o'clock until around 11 o'clock. That's going to be our goal. and trying to get it up. I didn't get this week's up on YouTube until Friday because reasons, but I'm gonna get that figured out for next time. I'll have it up by Wednesday, and I appreciate you guys. Remember, till the clutch fire fails and studs wear off, we are gonna be
something.
questing,
Adventuring.
Build.
pathfinding.
Building for adventure.
Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time.